Welcome back, everyone. And after weeks and weeks and weeks, it seems like, of suspense, no book Nook, you're finally back.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I took a beard sabbatical. I had to grow the beard a little bit more. And I got some really nice beard time. It was really good.
You did. Well, we've missed you, and we haven't had any idea what's been going on.
It's been awful. I know. I have had no idea what's been going on. It's been so work. Hey, did you see Anchorman 2 in the theater?
No, I did not. I was waiting for it.
Neither did I.
To come out.
You know, and unfortunately, a lot of people did not see it in the theater, but they did wait for it until it came out on DVD, and thankfully, this week it's out on DVD.
I know. I can't wait.
Now, I am not going to say it's as good as Anchorman 1. I will say it's better than Hangover 2, though.
Okay.
Take that to the bank. And even though it's out on DVD, if you have a Blu-ray player, I'm going to recommend getting the Blu-ray because apparently they put a lot more material in. They claim that.
Oh, like the special features?
Yeah, I'm talking about a longer version of the movie.
Oh, really?
Maybe extra scenes. They claim there are hundreds of new jokes that were not in the theater version.
Really?
So I'm wondering if they shot scenes like several different times and just ad-libbed them.
But that's not on the regular DVD?
Not on the regular DVD. Unfortunately, nowadays, if you want special features, if you want the big extended cuts, you got to go to Blu-ray. And I think that's one way of getting people to maybe drop, or at least invest in Blu-rays instead of DVDs. Some folks still have not made the jump over.
I haven't.
I haven't either. I saw the DVD player. But, you know, but I'm thinking more and more about it because I want to see extended versions of movies. I want to see special features. I want to see more jokes.
I'm not. I'll
from
stay.
My bucks.
I can probably maybe find something on YouTube if I really want to.
There you go. Well, legally, of course, legally. No, we're not saying pirates.
No.
But speaking of pirates.
And I can't help what other people do.
No.
If it's on the internet and I can view it.
Exactly.
Okay. So pirates.
Speaking of pirates.
Yes.
Christina Hendricks does the voice of Disney's new Pirate Fairy, a new character who's one of Tinkerbell's pals. This Disney flick, it's a home video release. It is actually a prequel to Peter Pan because in this, Captain Hook is a cabin boy who is voiced by Tom Hiddleston, everyone's favorite British actor. And of course, Tinkerbell is in it. And Disney's just doing a great job just continuing with the pirate trend. We got Peter Pan, we got Tinkerbell's own franchise. There's now Jake and the Pirates of Neverland, I think, also is a Disney series. And they're going to do another Captain Jack Sparrow movie, too.
Of course they are.
See?
You can never get enough pirates.
One of these days, I predict there will be a Pirate Fairy, Tinkerbell, Jake, and Captain Jack Sparrow crossover. There's got to be, right? Right? Don't you want to see that? Would you pay money to watch that?
Sure, yeah.
Do you like country music?
Not really.
Okay. You know who Hank Williams is?
And everybody on the set does know that.
You know who Hank Williams is?
Yes, of course I do.
Hank Williams Jr., of course.
Yes.
Did you know that Hank Williams Jr.'s son is much more talented than he is?
No, I did not.
Yes, Hank III. I'll say it right here. Hank III is much more talented than Hank Williams Jr.
Really?
He's almost as talented as his grandfather. Hank III is really cool because he will do the classic retro country. He will do the kind of modern, rootsy kind of country. He will play punk rock and heavy metal. He just loves music, and sometimes he'll do it all on the same album. It's called Ramblin' Man. It's a new album. I highly recommend it. If you've never listened to him, give him a listen. I think you'll like him.
I will.
All right. This is making me feel really old.
I know.
Cyndi Lauper's 30th anniversary celebration of She's So Unusual. It's a remastered version of the album. It also includes some remixes of some of her biggest hits. Her biggest hits, of course, include Time After Time and Girls Who Want to Have Fun. However, my favorite song on the album is her cover of Prince's When You Were Mine. It was never a single, but it's really, really great. Also, for some trivia here, the music video for Money Changes Everything was actually shot at a concert in Houston back in the 80s, and I was in the audience. Yes, I was.
Nice.
Yes. So
Can we pick you out in the video?
Well, it's hard. She asked everyone to wear white. So we're all wearing white so they could project colors on it. So I'm one of the guys in white.
One of the guys in white.
Because I had the 80s hair then, too. So
is she trying to make a comeback? I mean, or is this
she's
celebrating 30 years?
She still does new music.
Well, yeah.
In Broadway. This is just sort of the 30th anniversary edition.
Reminder that she's still around?
That it's a good album. If you haven't heard it, listen to it. And it makes people like me feel really old. You know,
me too.
But however, if you don't have the album, I would check it out for sure.
So, I mean, do the songs sound better than the?
I wouldn't say that.
Do you notice a difference?
I didn't notice a difference myself. I thought the remixes were kind of cool. I wish there had been some live cuts on there because she was also very good in concert back in the 80s.
Right.
And I thought maybe they would include some live cuts of the hits.
Right.
Maybe for the 40th anniversary they'll do that.
Yeah, maybe so.
Maybe so.
Okay, so we have some books to talk
We have
about,
some
too.
huge books. One of the most buzzed about books of the year is called Dorothy Must Die. It is a teen fantasy book, probably starting of a new series. Imagine if the story got it wrong. What if Dorothy wasn't the good guy? What if, in fact, Dorothy came to Oz, took over, and was totally evil?
Wow.
And another girl from Kansas is sucked into Oz and has to help fight in the revolution against Dorothy. What,
Very
you know, yeah,
interesting.
exactly.
Yeah, I'd read that.
And everyone's like, "Wow, I'll read that." Yeah,
Yeah.
and of course, I predict there will be a movie of it because it's just too good to pass up.
Right.
Next in line, we have Chronicles of Nick, Illusion, Sherilyn Kenyon series. Nick is a kid who wants to be a normal teenager, but unfortunately, he's the son of a demon who's destined to destroy the world. He wants to be a normal kid. This series also is being optioned and may also be a motion picture coming up. So expect that coming out as well.
Right.
Now, next in line, we have the next in the popular Pigeon series, starting with Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus, a book in which a pigeon said, he tried to explain to the kids and gave a good argument why he should drive the bus, which of course is just wrong.
Right.
This one's called Pigeon Should Take a Bath. Pigeon says that's a matter of opinion. It's a funny book. It tells the whole book of the pigeon trying to stress his case, telling the kids why he should not take a bath.
Yeah.
And so to check it out, we will have a story time on Saturday, April 5th at 11 a.m. at Barnes & Noble. So
Very
bring
nice.
the kids. You can hear the story told out loud and listen to the hijinks of the very smelly pigeon.
Yeah.
With
Okay, you
little
missed
flies.
one.
There is one more. Lemony Snicket, who of course wrote the series of unfortunate events,
Right.
has a new
Excellent.
book out. It's called 13 Suspicious Incidents, which are 13 mini mysteries for kids. It's like the case of the whatever. Or the case of the whatever.
Yeah.
So
13
Lemony
different
Snicket
ones.
apparently was a private detective. We did not know this, but I guess he was at some point in his storied career.
All right. Nice little mix here.
Oh, nice little mix. Yeah. There's
Something
also
to do on this rainy weekend.
Yes,
for
there's
sure.
also a bunch of other books out there for adults that's out, but I couldn't bring them all.
Right.
But what's funny though is a lot of adults are also reading the teen novels too. So really, it is for everybody.
Oh yeah, definitely. I've read the Twilights and whatnot. Yeah.
The Twilights and the Hunger Games and
Yeah, exactly.
the
It's all
Insurgents
good.
and Divergence and.
All right. Well, it's nice to have you back.
Thank you.
Hopefully, we'll see you again next week.
Oh, of course, I'll be here.
All right.